What is going on, guys? Triple C Gaming. I am back with EA Sports UFC 3, getting some matches in with Curtis Razor Blaydes. And Curtis is so difficult to use in this game because as great as his ground game is, his stand-up is really bad. He's slow. He does have power at least, but he is slow. And you see the first time we're facing Fabricio, so like I want to get the fight to the ground, but then I'm facing probably the best jiu-jitsu guy with the best ground game off his back. Probably even on top, jiu-jitsu game, you know, in Fabricio here, so it's like pick my poison, and then Fabricio can stand real good too. But I decided, like, you know what, I'm not going to shy away too much from playing the ground game with him, see what we can do. He does a fake there. I think it was a fake at least, but we get the high suplex anyway. We're able to get that crucifix. Man, and I went that way, but I was just a little slow. Sometimes you have to be really fast on that. And, you know, ground ratings and stuff come into play in Fabricio. I don't know what his off the back is, but you know it's in the upper 90s. I knew he was going to do that full guard because I know Fabricio has that, but I couldn't block it. And, man, those transitions are slow. And, man, I was nervous there. I was like, man, I let him get me in that triangle. Getting a little too over-anxious. You know, I'm facing Fabricio. I have to take my time. But, yeah, see, that's the problem with Blaydes because, like, even if you're Daniel Cormier, for instance, and you don't, like, if you're facing Fabricio, you're like, oh, I don't want to wrestle. Cormier's striking is amazing in this game. Cain Velasquez also has really good striking. Maybe not as amazing as Cormier, but his striking's really good. But Blaydes, not so much. We're able to get stack guard, but I really don't want to drop ground and pound because I don't want to get caught in that arm bar. I'm assuming Fabricio has it. So I'm like, let's just get in a half guard here. Now I know I got to drop a couple of fakes here. And, man, somehow this guy got a really nice sweep on me there. I didn't even have time to react to it before I knew what was even going on. But we were able to quickly reverse him back. But it's still no picnic here being in Fabricio's guard. Does a fake there. I did bite on that fake too, so he should have transitioned quicker because he would have got me. But we're able to pass here to half guard, and then I quickly get side control. Couldn't block him. I actually thought he was going to go back to full guard, so I didn't go that way. Good job by him. And I know he has my back, and I know he wants to do the rear naked choke, so I'm watching for that. He fakes the suplex, but I don't bite on that, and I block that. I knew that's what he wanted. He was going to go for the choke on because that's only a two-stage sub. Get that tie clinch, land that elbow, and rock him. So I'm thinking, like, you know what? Let's go ahead and stand for a little bit here. We hit that slip straight, but it wasn't off a counter punch because he already had thrown that jab out. He didn't throw another strike behind it, so I probably didn't get as much grapple advantage as I would have liked. So he was able to sprawl that takedown. If he would have been throwing it straight behind that or whatever, an uppercut or whatever, I would have gotten that takedown. But he doesn't do anything, so I just sit there until the ref stands us up. And there it is. But yeah, I probably will not be using Curtis Blaydes too much more in this game. I mean, his top grappling, though, it's great. It is, you know, no doubt. It's great. He has ground and pound. All of his perks are takedown or ground-based perks. He has ground and pound level 4. He has crushing presence level 3, which decreases the opponent's grapple stamina or grapple offense. I think it's grapple stamina by -4. He has slam boost level 2 or 3. He has the perk that gives you +4 to your takedowns. I forget what that perk's called. It's not slam boost. But yeah, all of his stuff is just that. His head movement is really slow too. His footwork is only like an 87. I think his head movement's at 86 or 87. His power's good and his striking speed's at 88, which isn't terrible, but he feels slow to me. We rock him with that hook though. Land that body knees. I'm trying to do body work. We land that big overhand, man. After just rocking him. Straight right, lead uppercut connect as well. I could have taken him down there, but I opted not to. So I'm thinking, like, let's stand a little bit. Drop him there. I return. I'm glad Blaydes does have that knee to the body. Kind of surprised, and I wasn't expecting to have a move like that. But, cool. And, man, this guy's throwing. But I know he's wasting stamina. You know, he's wasting all the stamina. He's been dropped. And he does have the teep kick too, and I do like that he can combo it with a jab. I wasn't expecting him to be able to do that, but he can. Catching with that straight right left hook. And just because there's not much time left, I decided to send him for a ride here. All right, so that was easily our first round, but I have to be careful on the ground. But we actually did really good on the feet. I was surprised how well I did on the feet with Blaydes there because, like I said, he's so slow. Because, like I said, in heavyweight, I use Junior Dos Santos. I know he's one of the OP guys, but, like, and Junior is, like, so fluid and so fast with his footwork, his everything about Junior is great on the feet. And you know, coming from using him on the feet to using someone like Blaydes is it's a big difference. Because I had planned to grapple in this match. I was going to be my main thing to do is grapple, but then I saw I was facing Fabricio, so I was like, well, and then I did a little bit in the first round, but now I'm like, it's going so well for me on the feet. I'm deciding to stand up here. Yeah, we rocked him. He threw a couple overhands at us. He's just wasting his stamina. And right here he gives up. And man, I don't get people that do that. I don't know why. I say this every single video because so many people are so quick to rage quit or just give up like that. Like, I lose all the time. And that's not exaggeration. I lose to elite players. I've lost to good players. I've lost to average players. I've lost to bad players. It's going to happen, and we have to learn from those losses. Keep playing. Don't just give up. I've had guys that have dropped me multiple times and could have finished me that were taunting me. I still didn't quit the game. I try to learn from that. And instead of getting mad and saying the game's not fair or this or that, and I'm not saying there's not unfair things, but instead of always blaming that, like, I try to figure out what I did wrong. Like, okay, if I face this guy again, this was his strategy. What can I do to improve myself? You know, that's the only way you're gonna get better at the game. You know. But like when you just give up like that and that's your attitude, this I've had enough, I don't want to play anymore, then you're never ever going to improve at this. But anyways, enough of that. First fight down, let's get on with the next. Here we're facing Cain Velasquez, so you know, wrestler versus wrestler, but Cain also has pretty good striking, but we'll see what we can do. And this guy was not by his controller, as you can see, and he let the whole Bruce Buffer intro run, so I didn't want to jump on him, so I decided to wait. There he goes. He's ready.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Try to establish that jab.
Push him towards the fence, and then we're going to see if we can get it right away, and we do. Sometimes it's that simple, but other guys, like I said, they know what they're doing. They'll block that all day on you. And I for some reason, I didn't think he was going to try to get straight up like that. I don't know why I thought that. I thought like he would want to play on the ground a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. So I don't know why. We sway out of the way of that overhand, though. And this guy is going to throw a lot of combos, a lot of jab, uppercut, hook. And I try not to pull back too much because I tried a couple times and got hit because Blaydes' head movement is just so slow. It's not like if I was using Junior where I could, you know, I probably could with his head movement, I could pull back from. You'll see. Good job by him, though. He's able to break off. I wanted to clinch there, but he moved out of the way. See, jab, uppercut, hook. I get hit there. I try to pull back. I did mistime it, to be fair, but Blaydes' head movement isn't helping matters either. So I'm telling myself, maybe I shouldn't try to use too much head movement. You know, the pull, as far as the pullback goes, he whiffs badly on that kick, and when they whiff on those kicks, you can get a free takedown. And with Cain's cardio, I want to try to damage his stamina a little bit, so that's why I threw that body knee there. Now we're in stack guard, ground and pound level 4, so can we block him? Nope, and this match did have lag. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of lag, and I think that's what happened there because I did go that way. Good job by him. He's ready for that. We catch him with that straight right left hook, though.
Inside leg kick is there.
Good back lunge by him. And remember, while Curtis has good endurance and great grappling stamina, his striking stamina is only an 88. So you don't want to go, I don't mind setting up with him, but you have to be careful. Like I said, you can't just be ripping combos like you can with Cain, for instance, who can just throw all day, you know. Make him miss there. And that's other ways I have to try to make him lose stamina, make him miss too. Nice body kicking straight right behind it. We got that slip straight off, but he also did whack me with a left hook there too. And he's looking like he doesn't really want to try to take me down, which is interesting. And he rocks me there. I was like, man, I might have given him the round. You know, in a somewhat of a close round. I kind of feel like I was winning. I've won this round, but then that rock might have been enough to steal it for him. But we rock him right back, so maybe it's negated. And I was trying to throw the overhand there, man. I mistimed it, pressing the button. I didn't press it in time and quick enough. I knew there wasn't much time left. I was trying to hurry up and get that overhand off to get a knockdown. But that was a close round. I feel like I won the round, but again, you know, it was close. Be fair, we both rocked each other. Gonna touch it up. Appreciate that.
If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Nice jab there by Curtis.
Jab lead hook.
Relentless.
Good left hook by him. I went to pull back and he threw it straight. When they throw it straight and you pull back, you'll get hit with it straight if they're close enough. So that was smart of him to switch it up like that. Then when I went to try to slip, then he threw the hook. So he knows what he's doing. Awesome good stuff he did there. We've been catching with that straight right left hook though very nicely. And there's that lead hook right there. Yeah, I got to be careful. I want to make sure not to miss too many strikes.
Well, you're playing with fire there. He left the body wide open there, and he has shown an increased vulnerability to that strike, Joe, by leaning in almost.
I'm like, you know what? Let's drive him to the ground. And man, that guillotine came so quick. I didn't even by the time I saw it and went to react, it was way too late for that. But Kane's submissions are like an 81 or something like that, and Blaydes also has like an 80 or 81 submission offense. So, you know, not the best for submissions for these two guys here. Got him back down, and we're able to block that sprawl. So now I want to see if I can wear on him a little bit. Just drop a little ground and pound, get that crucifix. Can we block this crucifix? He knows not to immediately transition. I went that way, but again, you know, there was a little laggy. Maybe I was a second slow or too quick even maybe. He's able to get out. I doubt he's going to go up. He does a good job. He tries to sprawl right out again. We're not having it. He goes half guard. But that's fine. We're on top. Dropping ground and pound. That's what we want to be doing with Blaydes. And man, I had to let go of that quick. Otherwise, I was going to get reversed. We're able to get stack guard again. But this time, I don't even want to risk losing position, him getting out of me, not being able to block it with the leg. So I just quickly transition over.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Velasquez.
And we're able to achieve full mount here.
He's posturing up here.
And he landed the right hand there.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
Yeah, he's very good at the arm chops. I could tell there. But we were able to stay in top mount there. Usually I let guys have it, but it's Curtis Blaydes. You know, he has nothing to offer off his back. And it's Kane who has probably one of the best top games. So couldn't risk that.
He lands a big shot from the bottom.
We block him again. And now I'm going to go hand with these knees to the body so we can do some of that more stamina damage, landing those strikes.
He's in half guard here.
And yeah, he knew I wanted to posture up quickly. That was smart. Yeah. He makes the same mistake, though, but unfortunately, I didn't get the reversal for it, but we did get the block. Not much time left, so we're just going to let the clock run out. See that little lag spike right there if you noticed it? Unfortunate, yeah. No, like I say, it's not the UFC 3 experience until you play at least one laggy match. Just what happens. But that round was definitely mine. The first round, you know, you could make an argument for either one of us, even though I felt I won it. But this second round, that was my round big time. We were able to control him really well on the ground, landing some decent knees to the body, some decent punches too.
Third round underway. Blaydes' overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed.
And we land that. Blaydes also has that lead overhand. I like that punch. And I was so tempted to take him right back down the fence, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to strike with him just a little bit. Let's strike a little bit. And he's using a lot of movement here and just high blocking right now, as you see. And I'm keeping my combos short. I'm not, I don't want to hook spam and waste a bunch of stamina or put myself in a bad position. So just taking my time here with the punches.
He's blocking almost all these shots. That one hurt.
Land that body kick and a straight right to the body.
He hasn't really thrown too many body
He comes alive a little bit there, lands a couple shots. First strikes he's thrown this round. Now he's coming forward.
Not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has
Land
been
that straight
one and
right
done.
before he
So
could
the
do that lunge
emphasis now
back.
moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the
Up,
issue
good movement by
against
him
your
there.
opponent.
Man, I thought he was going to stay on my body there, and I went to ruin him with an uppercut, but unfortunately he landed that over him. Lucky I didn't take more damage or get rocked off it. There's that jab, uppercut, hook, hook. I see it coming. I'm too scared to even try to pull back on it because I'm afraid I'll miss timing like I did in the first round. Take extra damage.
Landed that left hook.
She does that combo again. Very nice. Jab, uppercut, hook, hook.
Jab by Curtis Blaydes.
Oh, and he leaned over. And, man, that's it. That's how quick it can end, guys. That is how quick it can end. Curtis does have power. I think his power rating's a 90, if I'm not mistaken. He slipped right into my hook, right into it. And then he ate another rear hook, dropped him. Let's see. See, he's leaned over there for that uppercut. Oh, he ate it straight, actually. It was a left hook straight combo. And then the follow-up punches from Curtis. That was it. Look at that. Leans right into it. Yeah, he was trying to land that slip uppercut. And that was it. But that's going to do it for... I'm going to go ahead and stop right here, guys. 2 fights in with Blaydes. I know it was a lot of striking. You know, not a ton of wrestling like I would have liked, but I don't want to push my luck with him. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, stay cool, calm, and collected. Peace.
We send it inside the octagon.